Moving on to the emergence of the regional aspirations. This was the period when 1980s, the entire India has witnessed the emergence of the new local leaders, especially in the regions of Andhra region, in the Assam region, in the Punjab region, in Tamil Nadu region. Tamil Nadu already we have MGR influence of the DMK party which came to power and defeated the Congress in consequently 2 elections. Now, in this context, we are going to discuss the issues of Andhra Pradesh region. How did Congress lost its power? What were the tactics played by the Congress to retain their Congress leadership in Andhra region? Because the Andhra Pradesh has been a citadel for Congress since 1952. For the first time in 1982, completely was lost. Andhra was no more under the Congress control. It was under the leadership of a new leader. Then we shall be moving on to the Assam politics. What happened? The issue of Assam. Initially, it started between small conflict. Later, it emerged into an international diversity, and the National Army of India has to be replaced there. Then later, we shall discuss about the Punjab incident. What happened actually in Punjab? What were the consequences of that? And how did we lose our favorite dynamic Prime Minister because of the reasons which happened in Punjab? This all we are going to discuss now. First, let us move on to concentrate on Andhra politics. What happened in Andhra? Andhra period. In a span of 5 years, the Congress party has changed nearly 6 CMs, and it claimed that for every issue, they have to move on to Delhi and get the approval, and they used to get letters or envelopes to the actions to be taken on them. At this point of time, the famous leader or the famous film star of Andhra region, that is Mr. N.T. Ramarao or NTR famously known, he on his 60th birth anniversary in 1982 declared the formation of TDP. TDP stands for Telugu Desam Party. The TDP stands for the slogan of Telugu Desam Party. The short form is TDP, and the slogan of Telugu Desam Party, or the driving force of Telugu Desam Party, was Telugu Vadi Atma Gauravam. It is the self-respect of the Telugu people. The literal meaning of the word is self-respect of the Telugu's intentional values. Now, moving on, in 1982, as soon as he kept the party, within the span of less than 9 months, he came to power with more than 220 seats, which was an historical victory. Ever since in India, any party could not come into power less than a period of 1 year of time. So, this is the greatness of NTR's historical background or the political entry into the Andhra politics. But in 1984, a sad incident took place. Mr. N.T. Ramarao was not feeling well. He, in order to get his heart surgery to be done, he moved on to USA for a month. Then he was in his operation procedure and all. While in this period of time, he was misled, or the governor misled them by N. Bhaskar Rao, who was made as the CM of Andhra Pradesh. By recovering the MLAs from TDP, he took over the support towards the Congress. At this point of time, while N.T. Ramarao returned back in 1984, a month later, he could not understand what is going on in the state. He campaigned that all the MLAs are in the favor of N.T. Ramarao, and they have given it by signing and given in the written form to governor. So immediately he campaigned it for 1 month, and the DMK, the other local regional parties have supported N.T. Ramarao at this point of time. Then the government of central union government has immediately suspended the present governor, appointed new governor, and the new governor took over the charge and immediately suspended Mr. Bhaskar Rao and given the chance for N.T. Ramarao to become the next CM. In this way, there was a crucial play played by the Congress to retain their power in the Andhra region, but it was a failure because at the end of the day, the emerging leaders will not remain only as a statutes, or they don't follow the instructions given by the higher authorities, because it literally shows that he has majority in the house, and as majority and the rules of the Indian constitution, the person or the party which holds the majority can make its candidate to be the CM of a particular region. Now, we will move on to the Assam politics. What happened in Assam? What are the major issues of Assam? These all will be discussed just now.